championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Rodriguez. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation, but the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down. The back's got it. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here's the second down play. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Rebels offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. It sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made on the right side. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up the 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Off target and incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Process the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place and gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Willingham. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Nice grab. It's Hart. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
I see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatched.
Down he goes, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And that one is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
You know, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Canes will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And it's taken at the 25. The returner is brought down. It's a start of the next drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And there's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll run it here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels keep the football on the move. And in first down, right back to the running game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Receiver makes the catch. Moving right through the contact. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Completion makes it second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now they'll run it on the toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Single back takes the handoff.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's that defense shifting again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He dumps it off to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Oh, a reverse. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown for the U. They jump in front here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
That ball just seemed to...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Direct snap to the back. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And they heave it deep downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, they cover an onside kick. You never know.
Set up for the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And the runner takes off to his right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to carry at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played with them all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has the first down, still on the move. But out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.